Xpresspa. Okay, so this is an interesting one. One of my subscribers asked me to do a technical analysis of this one, and I thought, I'll do it. It I didn't know what it was at first. Never heard of this one, and I looked at it, and I thought this one's really cool. I like these ones that were really high priced. This one was around, I'd say, over $3,200 at the top. Went there twice, and then it came down and 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 came down, and now we're at a sale price of $2.22. Now, you want to buy at the bottom, right? You want to buy the dip. Now, this is a heck of a dip here. This is a nice dip, as a matter of fact. I mean, look at this drop here. That's one huge candle. Anyways, if you were shorting this one, you made a lot of money. But let's look at here. Okay, so we're at $2.22, and that line there, that red line, that is a 9 moving average. That line there. Okay, so the 9 moving average, it's it's flattening out. So it might be flat. You can almost see it's turning up at the end there, and that's the important part, is at the end there. The rest of this chart is all nice and everything, but what's important is the very tip of this thing and this here. Okay, so this is actually widening. This is the monthly chart, of course, so that's good that this is widening down there. That there, okay. So we've got, higher lows here as well on the monthly. Okay, so we almost have like a trend line. Like, anything can happen here. I'm not telling you to buy this thing. Looks like a trend line. So, is it at the bottom? It could be. You look at the very tip of this thing here, it looks like it's curling up, and that's good. Okay, so it's on sale for a really cool price, $2.22. Let's go to the weekly. Okay, so the weekly, this is crossing over there, and you got a green. Okay, you got a green there. Okay, that's good. You got a green. That's the beginning of hopefully an uptrend. You've got a big wick at the top there. What concerns me about this is the end of this on the weekly. Okay, it's actually opening up. That concerns me. This is a longer term moving average here, this green. It's longer term than this blue up here. So is this going to start going up on the monthly or the weekly? Maybe. Okay, let's go to the daily. Let's see what's happening on the daily. Here's the daily. The daily looks good. You see how it's pumped up here? Rate nice and high. Okay, so that's good. It's overextended there on the daily, and that's going to change the direction of, it's going to go from being in a downtrend to going on an uptrend when it does something like that. Okay, so that's usually what would happen. Okay, let's go to the 4 hour here. See what happens there. Okay, so the 4 hour is on a definite uptrend here. And you can see that I'm not convinced that we're in a dip right now. Okay, I think I wouldn't buy right now if I do put money into this. And this is not financial advice, by the way. I'm just doing a technical analysis for your entertainment. But you can see here, price action has fallen below the 9 moving average. So that means it's probably going to be on a little bit of a downtrend for a while. But sometimes with these things, when they do this pump up like that, it'll do a secondary pump right away sometimes. But I'm thinking, you know, I would rather if this thing just went up and then came down and then went up, and then I could buy it at like $1.75 or $1.50 or even $1.25, you know. But sometimes these things, like I said, they come up and they do like that. So we might be at that spot right now, and I'll tell you why. Let's go to the 1 hour. You can see the 1 hour here. It looks like it's about to bounce on the 1 hour. So it's come up, and it looks like it's about to come down like that and bounce like that. Now, it's not necessarily going to do that, but you can see over here, we've got a bunch of pinks, and this is still hasn't flattened out, this blue. You know, I'd like to see this flatten out more before I buy, if I'm going to buy it into it. And I might. I mean, I'm not going to hold this thing. I'm not going to marry it. Okay? Marry it mean that I'm not going to hold on to this thing for like months and months and months. This is going to, if I buy into this, it's going to be, I'm going to buy into it for 2 weeks. Okay? So I would want to buy in down at the bottom and then sell at the top. So I would want to buy around here and sell here. Okay. This thing seems to be oscillating nicely in this channel here. Okay, it's got a nice uptrend. And I think that you can see here that is curving towards, you know, it wants to go up. That's a good sign, because price action is flattened out there. And this down here wants to flatten out. Okay, so I think that price action will actually might come below it a bit, possibly, and then up. So I think the price might be, to buy it would be like, it's between $1.50 and $2 would be the price, maybe even $2.10. We might be at the bottom right now of this dip. Okay, but there's nothing certain here with something like this, and I'll tell you why. You know, we've got a tiny little wee market cap here, and that's good. Look at this market cap. It's $11 million. That's the tiniest little market cap ever. And you can see here, here's the income statement. And you can see this thing here. You know, that's the profit margin line there. That yellow line there. Okay, so, I mean, it doesn't look horrible. I mean, the thing is, it doesn't matter what the fundamentals are. What matters is you want to buy at the bottom of the dip. That's what matters. If you buy at the very bottom of the dip, you're golden. Okay, the fundamentals are nice and everything, but if you're always buying at the bottom of a dip, no matter what, you're golden. I don't care about fundamentals. I care about where's the bottom of the dip, so I can get the very bottom price, and then it goes up from there. And this might very well be at the bottom of this dip here. It might. On the 1 hour, it might be. Here, that might be the bottom as it bounces here and then up. Or, you know, let's go to the 4 hour. It might want to come down even further from here and bounce there. And that would be buying at like $1, you know, 30 or something, $1.25 or something, $1.30. That's where I would like to buy it. But I don't know if it's going down there right away. If it does, I'm suspecting what's going to happen is it's going to go like this. It's going to come up, it's going to go like this, and then it's going to come up again, and then it's going to go down. That's what I think is going to happen. So if you wanted to buy here and then sell there and then buy here again, if it does, it's hard to tell with this chart, right? But, you know, I don't know if people are wanting to marry this thing and hold on to it forever. You know, that's not my way of trading. I want to make money fast. Okay, I want big gains here. I want, you know, at least 50% a month of gains so I can get rich quick. I'm not one of these guys that holds on to things and just watch the thing. You know, it's like watching grass grow. You know, things, you know, I don't like watching grass grow. Okay, I want fast profits. That's why I do swing trading. And that's why I would only be in there as this thing comes up. And as it comes down, I would buy down here. But I just can't tell where the bottom is. This thing, I think this is going to come down as price action. Let me clean this up a bit. I think price action is going to come down somewhere. I don't know where it's going to be at the bottom of the dip. But it could be right away, like I said, on the 1 hour chart. So it's a fluid situation. But is it, you know, I can't tell. I'm not giving any financial advice, but I mean, look at the monthly here. It's come down, and I think we've hit the bottom of the monthly. Is it going back up to 3,200 or 3,300? I don't think so. I really don't think so. I think that it could come up from here up to, you know, maybe $8 or $12 or something. I think it's possible. I mean, I think you can double your money on this thing. Like if you put in, you know, $100, you'll come out with $200, or you put in 1,000, you come out with 2,000 eventually. You know, and I like this about on the 1 hour. I mean, sorry, the monthly. I like the fact that that's getting wider. That's a good sign. So that, and the fact that that's getting wider on the monthly coincides with the 1 hour here, where this could be bouncing here. It might bounce here. It could be. I almost think it's going to bounce there. I mean, we got a lot of pinks here, but, you know, the sticking point is the fact that this is pointing down so steeply here. That this blue, look at how steeply that thing is pointing down. That's what worries me about the 1 hour. That's why I think there's the also possibility that this could come down to here and then up. So, you know, it might even go down further. It might be going down to, like I said before, $1.50 or something, or $1.75, maybe even $1.30. It's a fluid situation. If this price action here, if this, you see these reds there? They're below the nine moving average, that red line there. If they hop above this red line, then it's a buy. and this will turn up, and that will turn up. I would just wait for this to turn up here on the 1 hour, and once it flattens out, then I would buy. I'd say that's a buy. But remember, this is not financial advice, and all of you have to put on your big boy pants and your big girl pants and make your decision on your own. And if you decide to buy something, it's totally on you. You know, you make the decision with your money, and I'm not trying to influence you to buy anything here. Well, am I gonna buy into this? I think it's interesting. What I'm looking for is a dip. If I find a dip, I'm golden. Simple as that. I don't care about what stock it is. I don't care. I don't care about some chintzy fundamentals. What I care about is, am I at the bottom of a dip? That's what I care about. I don't even care about the name of the thing. I don't care who owns this thing. I don't care about the profit margins. I don't care about nothing. What I care about is, am I at the bottom of the dip where I'm getting the best price and then it's gonna bounce? And that's the whole name of the game. That's why you're at my channel. Okay, because I'm looking for dips here, and dips are the only thing that matters. I don't care about what those other guys say on those other YouTube channels. I really don't. What I care about is a dip, and finding the bottom of that dip and buying at that dip. Okay, so give me a thumbs up if you bought into this one already. Tell me what price down in the comments there. What price did you buy at? Did you buy at the very bottom? You know, are you thinking of buying into this? I'm not trying to influence you, but I'm just curious. Is anybody here thinking of buying into this thing? You know, it's going up and down. Almost looks like it's on an uptrend right now. Like I said, the only thing I care about is buying a dip, getting the best price. If you're at the bottom of the dip, guess what? It can only go up. It can only be profit if you find the bottom of that dip. Okay, so give me a thumbs up for this one. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Hit that notification bell. That notification bell is right beside the subscribe button. Hit that bell, and I want everybody to have a fantastic day.
Make the progress now. Make your progress for the better, for you to make more progress. You have that potential. Now go ahead and spark your success and spark your inspiration. That inspiration, it fuels the progress that you need to make. Use the tools you have. Use your tools, because no one can do it like you can, all right? Use this inspiration while you have the opening. Stop living in the past. Start thinking about your future. The future where you can succeed. That future is actually happening around you right now. So take control of your future now by living in the present. Living for now. Because that, at the end of the day, is the only thing that matters. Boost your life. Make your life. And live your life.